H for CME at BMDB sell 10. Trade NQH for CME at BMDB buy 10. Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 24.
Alrighty. What's up, chat? Keep going here in a minute. Why is this not freaking working, dude? Alright, so we still got this whole move here.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB sell 10.
A lot of volume up in here. We're kind of being held up by this hourly zone right now. Let's keep moving down, see if we see anything else. Actually, yeah. A little bit of resistance up here as well. Kind of a little bit of a triple top rejected. So just gonna wait and see what happens at this zone. 30-minute. Nothing really that piques my interest. Yeah, no, not much here. Let's see, so pre-market kind of just rallied up. We're wicking this zone area pretty good right now.
CME at BMDB by 10.
Let's QQQ's all opening up pretty similar. I don't know, we still got this huge gap here. Maybe we get that today. We had a strong push up right at the open. Left this big old wick here. So let's see. You still trading on the 5-minute only? Yes, sir, Gavin. 5-minute only, baby. That's how you don't get chopped up or stopped out at break even. decent little rejection here at
Trade in QH
95s.
for CME at the MDB by 12.
Let's see. Here's that big push up. Holy cow. I hate when it does
Trade
that.
in QH for CME at the MDB sell 12.
So you can see on this big push up, we had some pretty strong volume going into it, and then we kind of just started to lose some steam, and then pretty heavy sellers started to come in, and especially right around here. So we'll watch this area here and see if these sellers want to hold this or what they want to do. We got 18,100 up here. 925s down here. Got a pivot point down at the 905s. So, I mean, we got lows. I don't know. Kind of just depends. I'm going to wait and see if we hold. Kind of watch and see if we hold this zone here. And then from there, I'll just be checking. Let's see. Checking to see like if we make new lows and if we're closing below these pretty strongly. So let's see. So we'll kind of just watch this and see how it reacts. My trade of 8 is not loading right now, which is super unfortunate, but try to get that up in a second. Only interesting thing here is this 95 level where it kind of looks like we rejected, but then again, this is pre-market, so I don't know. Also, we got news at 8 o'clock, U.S. home sales. So just keep an eye out for that. Starting to build some either interest or resistance up here, so I'm sure we'll go test this top side one more time. I really wish I had my freaking charts right now. Gavin, how's your trading going? Pretty nice rejection here. Seems like started to feel some of that pressure, that topside resistance. So now let's watch and see if we are able to sweep this first low, and then we'll watch what we do from there. Golly, I gotta delete trade of it, dude. So stupid. Oops, sorry, Chad.
Trade in QH for CME at the MDB sell 14.
I traded this morning because I did well last night. Dang. What did you trade last night? Dude, I've tried to trade pre-market, but I just get destroyed for some reason.
Trade NQH for CME at the MDB by 10.
Alright, so there's that low, that first low we were talking about there. So this would technically be TP1. If you entered like up here, 24s, I don't know. I mean, you could go break even because obviously if you just see this candle come all the way back up, you're just not interested anymore. We could test this wick here. I don't know. I just gotta watch it. Watch the book too. I can't even get my freaking trade up, dude. Kevin, what account are you on right now? Here we go.
Trade
Alright.
QH for CME at the MDB sell 10.
Pretty nice selling here. There is like a low-key demand zone here. Let's just watch this. I mean, we're going into it really heavy, so I assume we'll break it, but just keep an eye on it. Plus, it's on the 5-minute. Again, there's another one down here. So just keep an eye on these. Sorry, yeah, there's that first one's destroyed.
Trade NQH for CME at the MDB sell 10.
Jeez, what a
Trade
trade,
NQH
dude.
for CME at the MDB sell 16.
How am I not in this right now?
Trade NQH for CME at the MDB by 11.
50K, yeah, I want to go back to a
Trade
50K.
NQH for
Low-key.
CME at the MDB by 10.
I feel like trade copying 50Ks is just the move.
Trade NQH for CME at the MDB by 16.
Hang on 1 second. Gavin, how much did you make last night? Dude, what the is going on?
Trade NQH for CME at the MDB sell 11.
Alright, so trading Q when it comes back up basically at 6 p.m. Eastern Time is working support. Dang, dude. $1,000 on one contract? Was it one contract or was it like 2 or 3?
NQH for CME
Alright, so pretty crazy
by
wick
10.
here. Again, I mean we got news coming. So obviously it's gonna be some wild, oh my word, some wild price action. Dude, can I open my freaking charts? Yeah, so I would say if you're not out of this by now, I would get out of this short. I would take your profits and get out of here. I wouldn't have taken the trade in the first place, but it was kind of more so
Trade NQH for
just to
CME
see
at
how
MDB
we
sell 10.
we're reacting to different areas. So this hourly zone is holding up still. And then obviously we got this low down here. Let's look at this as well. Oh. Gavin, is your trade bit working right now? No, it's not even loading. So stupid. Mm. Six p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what is that? What is that in Arizona? Like 4? Yeah, I think it's 4. Alright, let's see. As far as big orders go, 1850s now are up here. You can see there's this rejection. This is the kind of rejection we want to see. Is this stuff right here, like where we got a big order up at 1850s, and then this just looks really congested. That's what we like. We kind of got it down here a little bit too. Near that kind of bounce point. I'm sure we'll probably revisit that soon. But just keep an eye on that. Let's see, pretty big order here at 92s. Or sorry, not 92s, 93s. 93.5. Yeah, 4 p.m.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 47.
A lot of waves right now. Yeah, this is so stupid. Alright, let me see if I can, might have to be trading off of TradingView today, which is not my favorite, but at least we have an option. So let me see if I can get this up and running. So I couldn't see VWAP earlier, but we are kind of being held up by VWAP. VWAP's right at 88 or no. Dang, TradingView's got a TPO now. Alright, so... this is rough. Don't have any of my settings or anything right now. Let's see if I can sign in online. I can sign in online, but I just can't get the freaking... Gosh, dude, TradeView's is complete dog trash. This is horrible. I hate this so much. Gosh. Like, why are all of these indicators on here, dude? This is so... Makes my eyes want to freaking bleed out right now. Gosh, this is horrible. Apologies, chat. This is bad. TradeView is still the worst. Oh my gosh. Dude. Bro, like, turn autofit chart off. There we go. Good lord. Alright, now we gotta try to add volume profiles in.
Trade NQH for CME at the MDB by 10.
What is this other gray area, dude? Sweep out these lows, maybe? Let's see. I really just need this for TPO. All right. I guess we'll just have to figure that out later because it is not working. Alright, let me see if I can show you this. Oh, hold on. Black screen, my bad. Alright, this is just what we're gonna have to do for today. Gonna have to work with what we got. I'll still be able to see my orders, but this is what we got today. I currently have 3 5-minute charts open for some reason. Really not too sure what's going on. Alright. Make sure this is alright.
Trade and QH for CME at the MDB by 16.
Trade of 8 is sucking yet again. I need to get off Trade of 8, dude. Ugh. Gosh, this price action's bad. Alright, so we got this kind of level down here we bounced off of earlier. Found a little bit of support, and then same thing kind of happened up in here. So we could be stepping up a little bit. Buyers could be stepping in. Only problem is I just don't really understand what our target would be. Obviously, it could be these. It could be the highs. Jeez. Clearing everything out. Strong push here.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 25. Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 29. Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 11. Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 11.
There you go. There's a big buyer. Big buyers are kind of stepping in, but they're really not. They're just not doing much. Like, look, we had this big buyer right up here at the top, and then we just sold right off. So either we're getting stuck up there, or
for CME at BMDB by 22.
Let's see, we'll probably break through
Trade
right here.
NQH for
There we go.
CME at BMDB by 10.
There's that breakthrough. This is pretty strong. Could be sweeping stops right now. Just keep an eye out. I do like how we just came and retested this previous high like that. That looks nice for a long. If you're long right now, congrats. This is pure. Jeez. Crazy stretch. Could be losing a little bit of steam. Keep an eye out for that. Targets are still 1850s. You got 1850s, which is pretty much just high of day. So high of day, past that, I'd watch 65s, and then after that you got the hundreds, and that kind of range up there. As far as longs go, but that's 100 points away right now, so. I'm just surprised we still want to push this thing higher. Alright, so that 5-minute candle closed. I don't know, it's just kind of we're in a pretty tight little spot here, so I just be careful. Just wait and see what happens. Be right back.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB sell 10. Trade NQH for CME at BMDB sell 10.
Alright. Sellers are back in it. Maybe?
Trade
Maybe
NQH
not.
for CME at BMDB by 10.
This might just be one of those days. I'm gonna mark out the opening high and low, and if we don't, I'm pretty much just gonna trade the initial balance high and low. We'll mark it with a blue solid line here. It'll be high, low will be yellow. Because if we're just gonna trade, I'm not even showing here.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 14. Trade NQH for CME
So
at BMDB
right now,
by
this
11.
is the initial balance high and low. I mean, it permanently sets in like 15 minutes, and we're pretty much directly in the middle of this range, so I feel like it's just a gamble. Like, you could flip a coin and say, all right, I think we're going to go up, I think we're going to go down. Realistically, we could just chop in here all day. Obviously, you don't want that, but I think that's just what could happen right now.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 10.
There you go, there's a little push. You can see this is pretty interesting. This candle just swept this low, just barely. And then got rejected. Yeah, so look at this. And then you come over here to the book map, and you can see we kind of had this little
Trade
double
NQH
bottom
for
almost.
CME at BMDB sell 12.
And then we come back later and sweep it, and probably sweep out some stops right here with this circle. So just something to keep an eye on. We're getting a little bit more movement now. That 50 level's still up there. I'm sure we'll probably test that at some time today. High of day exactly is 50.75.
Trade NQH for CME
Low
at BMDB by 10.
66.25. So keep an eye on this. Yes, we can probably take this out too. So this is interesting also because we swept this low down here. Now let's see what this looks like on the 1 minute. So this is probably a trade for a bunch of ICT traders. Or maybe even this one. Yeah, I bet every ICT student's getting long right now. I don't know. We don't trade the 1 minute though. Doesn't bother me. Now we're bringing it back down. Right into this little range here. I do not want to trade inside of this. I'm sure point of control is somewhere like right in here maybe. Maybe? I don't know. supposed to rain today.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB sell 25.
See if we sweep this high here. Or if we get stuck. Oh. Stuck again. Third time's a charm. And nope. Jeez, again? Holy cow. Thirteens.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB by 10.
Darts.
Trade NQH for CME at BMDB sell 13.
So now do we get slapped off of here?